Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you today? Okay, my name is Anna Maratulisa and my friend.
My name is Yayu.
Okay, today we are going to present our presentation about data collection in classroom action research.
As we know, in the classroom action research, there are two ways to approach of data research. The first is quantitative approach, means views phenomena as being unamenable to objective study, such as able to measure. The second is qualitative approach, a general way of thinking about conducting qualitative research. According to Elliot, 1979, teacher researchers in schools tend to option for quantitative methods and qualitative methods of data collection. And the first is quantitative methods, such as questionnaires. Its main data instrument for collecting data in survey research. Number second is qualitative methods, such as observation and interviews. In observation, it's the researcher focus in her subject and observe them for a specific amount of time. And in interviews, it means from structured to unstructured. Is set list of questions in acts of every interviews till open-ended of question.
Okay, and then quantitative approach. This approach using quantitative methods with aims to establish general laws of behavior and phenomenon across different settings or contexts. Prediction. And then quantitative methods, which are designed to forecast aggregated data in depersonalized and decontextualized form. It generates numerical data or information that can be converted into numbers. Commonly, these methods using survey, measurement, and questionnaires to collect numerical in data collection, such as descriptive analysis and percentages. It means teacher and researcher consistent with methodological requirements of a collaborative, reflective practice grounded in action research. Then conceptual and methodological. Conceptual. The first is concerned with discovering facts about social phenomena, and then the second assume a fixed and measurable reality. And then methodological. The first is data are collected through measuring things, and then second is data are analyzed through numerical comparison and statistical inferences. And then number third, data are reported through statistical analysis.
Procedures and strategy. The first is cross-checking eyewitness accounts of event and observation. Second, giving individuals opportunities to reply to account of their activities, views, and have incorporated into documents and reports. Third, presenting alternative description, interpretations, and explanation of events and practices. Number 4 is consulting individuals about the context in which their actions and views are represented and reported. This consideration are referred to of fairness, accuracy, and comprehensiveness. Okay. Examples. The first is collecting data. It means process of data information, collect information from all the relevant sources to find answer to the research problem. test the hypothesis and evaluate the outcomes. And then second, analyzing data. It's process of interpreting the meaning of the data that have been collected, organized and displayed in the form of the table or other representation. Number third is reporting data. Is the process of collecting and submitting data, which is give rise to accurate analysis of the fact and on the ground and inaccurate data reporting can lead to vastly uninformed decision making based on erroneous evidence.
Okay, and then the second approach is qualitative approach. This approach to serve teachers with more understanding about increasingly complex classroom context. And then this approach using qualitative methods which aims to understand the social reality of individuals or groups or description. And then qualitative methods which are designed to forecast interactions between students and teachers having appeared an aspect of teacher's practice. Commonly, these methods using observation, pre-activity, main activity, and post-activity, and interviews in data collection. It means teacher and researcher consistent with data source such as recording and transcript of questioning behavior, and then lesson organization and feedback to students. And then conceptual and methodological. Conceptual, the first is concerned with understanding human behavior from the informant perspective. And then the second assumes a dynamic and negotiated reality. And then methodological. The first is data are collected through participant observation and interviews. And then the second, data are analyzed by themes from description by informant. And then the third, data are reported in the language of the informant.
Procedures and strategic. Okay, the first is observing. In observing, there are observing individuals or group and using audio and video to tape recording. And number second is interviews. In interviews, there are using structure or semi-structured interviews, then taking filed notes, and then using analytic memoing. And the last is distributing surveys or questionnaires. The examples: the first is diary accounts. It means activity being studied that known as experience sampling. Number second, open-ended questionnaires. Expressed as a statement which requires a response. Number third is documents. Document is usually consists of statistical data. And number four is participant observation. Researchers not only observe but also actively engaged in the activity of the research participants. And number five or last is ethnography. Ethnography is fieldwork. Means gathers observations, interviews, and documentary data to produce detailed and comprehensive account of different social phenomena, such as social interaction. And why using this? Because it can help identify and analyze unexpected issues. I think that's all. And if you have any question, please let we discuss in WhatsApp group. And thank you for your attention. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.